Hello, my name is John Juggalo and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. And if I could just get everyone to hit that like button and that bell notification, that would greatly help us out today. Hey everybody. So yeah, if you're back here today already, and you've seen the thumbnail, you already know what we're here for. I was just kind of hanging out late one night and watching a buddy of mine, which I'll give him the shout out now, Toyologist over on the Whatnot app. He's one of my favorite sellers on there. I did not get from him this time though, and the seller that I got from this time, his name was his actual name, so I'm not so sure if I should share him. But I will leave a link to his store down below in the description. I just don't remember what his actual username was. But I got some pretty good stuff. If you've been following along on my channel, you know that I like to get Disney stuff. So let's just say there might be some Disney stuff in here, and maybe some other stuff too. We'll see. Like I said, it's kind of a light haul, but it's kind of mighty too. Now this guy, he did really good, seems like, with the packaging. This is going to be our first stack. Is there 2 stacks? There's 2. Okay. Let's see. Good packaging. Good shipping. I'll definitely leave his store link down below because he definitely ships your stuff really good. So let's see here. First off, we will start with the not Disney movie, and that is going to be another 3D movie that I did not have. It was lacking in my collection, and this is the 4-disc version of Escape from Planet Earth. I had not had this movie, and I have not seen this movie. I was being very picky about buying this on 3D and only watching it in 3D when I seen it for the first time. I love watching animated films in the 3D format. And honestly, if the movie's in a 3D format, that's usually my preferred method of watching the movie. At least the first time. I may watch the 4K after that and even more into the future. And what's neat about this is this is an Anchor Bay release, which is neat because they just came back. So that's kind of, I find that to be kind of neat. And the next one, nice. And these are all in good condition so far. The next one is Disney's The Secretary. I believe this is about race horses. I have not seen this. It is a Blu-ray DVD combo. And it's a live action one. And it has Diane Lane and John Malkovich. I dig both of them actors. John Malkovich is one of my favorite actors just in general anyways. And this is just a different Disney movie. It's not a cartoon, kids family movie. It's not necessarily like not a family movie either. You know, it kind of falls in line with those sports types movies that Disney likes to do. Because it is PG rated and everything. So it's still, you know, for the family. But I'm not so sure I've seen it. And if I have, it's been so long I don't remember it. I may have skimmed through it before or just seen it advertised on Disney Plus before as well. Very possible. And it's based on a true story. So... Alright, so this next stack has them wrapped up again like this. Really good packaging, that's for sure. Okay. Alright. And the next one, so this is another Disney live action that is in fantastic condition. And it's a newer one. I've not seen this, but it is based on a true incredible story, I guess. So it says that's the finest hours. It's got Chris Pine in it, and I like Chris Pine. I like Eric Bana and Casey Affleck as well. And I'm pretty sure I like Ben Foster. I'm trying to remember exactly what he's in. Trying to put a face to him. But this seems a little different for Disney. It does say Disney Presents. And this was, let's see, 2016. So I'm actually going to go out on a limb here and say that this maybe would have been a Touchstone picture, and this was released after they shuttered Touchstone. I believe it was Touchstone that Disney ran. But I've never seen this, and I don't think it has a 4K. I think Blu-ray is all that exists of it because it's 2016. That was the year that 4K format dropped, and there's so many movies that came out in that year that just barely missed getting the 4K. And now with the way Disney is, it may never. But I'm actually very excited to check this one out. This is probably a little less family friendly. That's why I say it was Touchstone, because it's rated PG-13 due to intense sequences of peril. So, but they probably have that on some of their animated movies, honestly. But it's loaded to the brim with special features even. So Disney does do that sometimes on some of their releases. But I know like their Disney Movie Club, wow, a lot of those are just bare minimum nothing. Like the DVDs sometimes have more content on them than the Blu-rays. So we have one more here. And of course they do the double stack. There's nothing wrong with the DVDs per se, but I hate when they double stack them. There's always a little bit of scratches and minor wear and tear that you just don't want, but that's just the way Disney did these ones. And this, I believe I'm saving the best for last. I have seen the first one in this collection, and that's the Lilo and Stitch 2 movie collection. I've never seen Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, and I've never seen Stitch, the movie. I believe that's what it's called. That one is only on DVD, and I do have it. I've just never sat down and watched it, but there is no Blu-ray of that. It's almost like they forget that one exists or something. But this has the 2 Lilo and Stitch movies, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, I've seen part 1. I've not seen part 2. But this is one of those 3-disc collections, like they did with the Rescuer movies, the Pocahontas movies, and the Fox and the Hound movies, where they ended up putting both movies on the Blu-ray disc and a DVD on of each movie. They also did that with Hunchback of Notre Dame. But because of that, this is when Disney started doing the double stacking, is actually with these 3-disc ones. As far as I can remember, none of them ever had spindle. I think that's what they're called. I might not be calling that the right thing, but the piece that they put in the middle that will hold the extra discs, I just call it a spindle flipper. I'm not sure if that's what it's called or not. So this is my little sweet but mighty Disney and 3D haul from Whatnot this time. Like I said, I'll leave the seller's link to his Whatnot store down below. He had some really good deals going off, to the point that I think that the most I paid for was the Lilo and Stitch, and I had to pay for my shipping when I paid for that one, because that was the first one that I got from him, and it was still well under the new price of it. And then I just started adding the rest of these in really, really cheap. I don't know what the complete total was, but I want to say it was under $20 for all of these when it was said and done. If I'm remembering correctly, but there was one of these I got for like $2 and one of them I got for $1. So I believe it was all under 20 bucks. Anyways, that's my mighty haul, my mighty little small but mighty haul there. I said share this around. Let's get me up to about 405, 410 or so, and then we'll do the big 400 celebration. You know, that's just kind of where I'm where I'm at right now in the channel. I've had a lot of new people watching and following along, and I appreciate every single one of you. Like I said at the beginning, if you would just, you know, hit the like button on this video, that helps out a ton. If you would comment below, you know, maybe what are some of your favorite Disney movies? Also, outside of Disney, what other things should I be looking for? Maybe, you know, are there other labels I should be looking at? Obviously, I've shown off some Criterions that I got and some Kino Lorbers I've gotten in the past. And I dabble with Scream Factory as well. It's kind of hard to be a collector and not dabble with Scream Factory. But, you know, if there's like another boutique label that you enjoy, like a Synapse or an MVD or something like that, you know, just let me know down below. I'm trying to tiptoe around and, you know, dip my toe into other labels and whatnot. But I've really been enjoying filling out my Disney collection, obviously. I've been finding some really good deals on Disney movies. The Disney stuck on DVDs, and even some Disney Blu-rays. I'm finding good deals on those out and about right now, which is kind of odd, just because I don't know, you'd figure that people would be holding on to them, but I'm even finding good deals on them new too. So maybe just there's a lot of Disney on the market right now, which is a good thing. Even though people say that Disney's not doing enough, I'm still finding quite a bit, but I am still slowly building my collection. I'm still looking for pretty basic stuff. So, but anyways, you know, if you've followed this whole video, you watched along with me, I definitely appreciate it. And like I said, just, you know, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and we'll be seeing you guys around. Bye.